How's everybody doing? It's Sunday again, the last Sunday of November on top of it. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And yeah, we're going to hunt some nickels today. I wasn't supposed to be doing anything this weekend, but weather's not so nice, and so we'll hunt some nickels. No $50. My girl forgot to order them, or I should say someone forgot to order them. So we're going to do some nickels. They've been laying around for a while. These are back from, oh my, February. Picked these up in February. That's when I stopped getting halves because we were getting all those new ones. So yeah, we're gonna hunt some nickels. We're gonna be looking for silver, any varieties, V nickels, buffaloes. Who knows? Foreigns. Hey Chew, how you doing? Hey. And you never know. Perplexed minded. How you doing? Mind. Yo. So yeah, we're gonna do some nickels. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna try to do them with gloves on. See how that works. But yeah, we're just gonna be looking for the oldies. Silver, buffaloes, V nickels. Yeah, I found lots of them already. Found V nickels too. So yeah, I'm gonna do these. I don't want to say fast, but I'm gonna go through them kind of fast. But we're gonna be looking for some oldies. Oh man, look at that. See, there's a nice one already. I don't know why you're gonna see this with this. I know it's messed up with the nickels. But there's a 1942. That was the first year they made silver, but they made them late in the year. I always thought it was around October, so it is not silver because it doesn't have the mint mark above the Monticello. So yeah, this was a real 42 made of nickel, no silver, but that's pretty cool. Philadelphia, I believe. So that's a pretty cool find already, actually. 42, non-silver. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I wasn't going to do anything. Supposed to do wood yesterday, started, had to go somewhere. It took the rest of the day, and then it was actually snowing. And it's a nice 70. And we just got back from eating lunch, late breakfast, whatever you want to call it. So I figured, let me do a couple boxes of nickels. I need to get rid of these nickels anyway, so yeah. Yeah, 42 was the first year for silver, 42 through 45, but I forget how, it's been a while, but I thought it was sometime in October when they started doing the silver version, but I could be wrong, but it's been so long. But yeah, you'll find silver and non-silver in 42. So we're going to look for oldies. Oldies. There's a 50-something. Don't mind me, these are smaller. The dates don't stand out very well. Oh, here's a nice 1958. Philadelphia is a 58 Philly. So we're just going to throw 59s on back. Yeah, I forget the last nickel hunt that we did. I was trying to look at the thing real quick. Oh, there's a 39. There's a 39. Is it from Philly? Oh, man. That's from Philly. So it's a common date. Philly was the most. So yeah, 39. 39's a good year. So yeah. How's everybody doing? Sorry. Yeah. It was snowing this morning a little bit. Yeah. 42. Finding a lot of, well, I don't want to say a lot of 42s non-silver in the last few boxes that I did, but I have found quite a few. Yeah. I don't want to say it's don't want to say it snowed a lot, but just some flurries. It's a little bit of a slight coating, I guess you could say, that melted on the ground pretty quick. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of do this fast. Faster. Yeah. Yeah, you figure back in February. I thought it was later than that, but apparently it started getting nickels in at least February. I don't know where my boxes end up when it comes to when I started getting nickels. I'd have to go back and look at my videos. So yeah, we stopped getting halves because we were getting all those brand new halves. So I just stopped getting halves and started getting 4 boxes of nickels a week. Yeah. I know nickels aren't the most exciting, but I like hunting nickels. Oh yeah, you know that $50 that we found last week with that writing on it? I actually put it under the scope and you could see it clear as a bell under the scope. I didn't think about doing that the other day when we were trying to look at it on the screen, but yeah, it wasn't 1966 through 69 that was on the date. It was 56. At 1956 through 69, or was it 66? I wrote it down. Yeah, it was 56 through 69, and I looked up the company name, and it says it was never. Pretty sure it does, but it just says something and company. When on the coin it said Klein, but I don't know. I don't know how to research that stuff. It said it was in business since 19. See, that was 56. I think 53 or something. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just going to do these kind of fast. What did it say? That's what it said. It said, Merry Christmas. It said, Merry Christmas. You clear, see it click, yeah, see it clears bell under the scope. But Merry Christmas, Arabone, and Klein. But when you look this up, it says Arabone. Don't quote me if it says and company, CO, company is what it says. And it says 1956, 69. And then somebody said it was Arabone and Klein, but it doesn't say anything about them being Arabone. I keep saying Arabone. That's what it's Arabone and Klein. But they're still in business today. I think it was Hatfield, PA or something. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's the only thing that was different, the 56 versus the 66. Yeah. It's crazy to find. I was trying to show that on the screen, and I never thought about putting it under the scope while I was sitting here to see exactly what it said. But once you put it under the scope, you can see it clear. Very clear, we'll say, what it says. So, yeah. There's a 59. There's a 59. Denver. Yeah. Don't go there. Yeah, I got 22 boxes of nickels. I mean, I've got these back in February. I don't know when I started getting them. Right now, I don't know if it started in January, but definitely February. We actually did pretty good on these boxes. I know we got some buffaloes, some silver. I was looking at the prior one to get some information off of it prior to the one I did prior. Oh, it's a 46. 1946 from Philadelphia. And it said we had like 5 buffaloes and so many silvers. So yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I was gonna get some wood done this weekend, and then something changed out yesterday afternoon. I started and I had to clean up. Yeah, beat up nickel that is. We had to go somewhere and didn't get back till like, I remember what time it was, 8 o'clock, 8:30. What did we do for dinner? I forget what we did for dinner. I don't know. Oh, we went to Red Robin. Red Robin. Go to Red Robin. It's only, if you like a burger, some fries or whatever, salad you can get. It's only $9.99. It's called the Big Yum. There's a 1948 from Philadelphia called the Big Yum. Get your burger, You can either get fries. I mean, the fry. I didn't know that, but you can actually change up from. I get a salad. I get the house salad with the ranch, and then I get a thing of fries then after. So you can change. You can get whatever side you want. They were already hunted. That sucks. It's terrible. But at least you had a chance. $2.60. I picked up. That's good. I hope you get some good boxes. Get some. Who the heck was it that got 20? Who was that got 9 boxes of 2025s last week? That was sick cool. I picked up 40. I went to the bank that I don't go to often to see if they had any stuff. She had $50. I forget how many she had, but it was something that somebody turned in, and I just really wasn't interested in getting them. But she said they were hunting, and I asked her if she had any Ike dollars, and she said, yeah, she did. There's another 48. That's a 48 from Denver, I think, that one there. No, it's a San Francisco. It's 48 San Francisco. Is that a key date or a semi-key date? I forget. 48S. I'm not sure about that. That's a good one. I like finding estimate marks. She said they were already hunted. I said, it doesn't matter. I'll take those there, but oh, there's a nice 69. Oh, that's an 89. Sorry, I'm going to say if that's a 69, that would have been super nice. Nice 89 now. Denver. Oh, we got Canada. Canada. It's Canada. With the beaver on the back. First foreign. I know it's going to be harder to see with the nickels, but 1996. Cool beans. First foreign on the board. Yeah, I picked up 46 of them. Yeah, 46. There definitely wasn't any silver in them. But you never know. I asked somebody else. It's hit or miss with the Ike dollars. I picked one up the other day somewhere, but it was not silver. Yeah, tumbler. Yeah, it's cool beans. Yeah. I used to get 2 boxes or something every week, or 4 boxes every week of nickels. I used to do them with my daughter all the time. Guys, do anything for Thanksgiving? You go anywhere? You stay at home? We went out to eat. You're not getting halves anymore, are you? I don't think you're getting half. I bought a 22D wheat cent from an antique shop last week also. What's something like that cost? 22D. Is that like one of the rarer ones? 22D. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, Rob didn't find anything. Oh no, Honey South was at it in bed. Rick didn't find anything last night. I've seen silver was up to $56 an ounce. Holy crap. 56. That's crazy. Yeah, I still got 4 buckets to get rid of the halves. Oh, excuse me. Just think tomorrow's going to be yeah. I can't get nothing out of my mouth today. Tomorrow's going to be the 1st of December already. Is that crazy or what? Hard to find. But how much did it cost if you bought one? What'd you pay for a 22D? D. Yeah, I guess that's better. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get these nickel boxes. Yeah, I called Friday. I was getting ready to go down to the bank, and she actually called me and said that she doesn't normally order them. What is that? Oh, 49. I forget which one's the key. There's a key, semi-key date. It's either 49S. You can only get $50 from your dad's bank. How many different banks do you get stuff from? There's a 49 Philadelphia. I think it's the 49S. I forget. I'll double check everything before when I get done. I thought about, I just don't have time for it because I have so much stuff laying around with nickels. We're getting there. I mean, all the bags are going. I want to get more bags of stuff. I just haven't had time. And with people, Christmas and stuff, people dumping their change more apparently. It'd be nice to try to get some bags in dimes, nickels, and quarters. I'm hoping somebody calls for a half bag soon. Yeah. Only two, my other bank cut me off. Oh, wow, that sucks. Is that a 40 or 49? That's a 40. That's a 1940. 40 Philadelphia. So we got 39, 40, 42, 48, 49. I mean, nickels are only $100 a box. So it's more doable. And you can always find some nice stuff. There's a dirty one there. What's that? Is that silver? I think it is. We got silver. We got silver. That's actually roll number 20. Ugh. It's hard to see. I wish this thing would focus a little better on the nickels, but yeah. Oh my God, you can't even hardly see it. Philadelphia. I don't know why it's so difficult with the nickels. 40. Oh, we actually got a 42. 42 Philly. Silver. That's the difference between silver. I just can't get it to focus close up. Philadelphia. But there's silver nickels will have a mint mark above the Monticello building. So there's a 42 Philadelphia. We got silver and a non-silver. That's pretty cool. Let's get a different mint now. So yeah, I'll take that. Wasn't sure if that was going to be silver or not because of the edge, because yeah, you get a lot of discolored coins sometimes. I mean, first time I did nickels, I'm like, what the heck are you actually looking for? There's a 57 from Denver. 57, 58, and 59. We got silver. Yeah, I think in my a couple streams ago with the nickels, we did find a V nickel. I think it said 1907. But yeah, we did pretty good. Yeah. It's amazing what you find. I mean, I can see nickels, people not knowing just by looking. I mean, just a nickel versus like a silver dime or quarter or half. Totally different look, but you don't know. You see some of the silver that we find, like the proofs and stuff, silver proofs is like they're beat up really bad. That means somehow they've been passed around quite a bit. That's what's kind of weird about the whole thing. So yeah. It's 19, is that 50? Oh no, 70. Looked like a 50, but no, that's a 70. I know the 50D is the key date. That's the hardest one to find. Yeah, I was getting ready to go down to the bank, and then I seen they called. I'm like, oh, my coin's ready. She called and said, oh, your halves didn't come in because I'm assuming whoever orders them must have been away. And she wasn't thinking about it. So I said, can you order me twice as much next week? She says, sure. What do you get? Like, that'll be 3,000? I said, no, 4,000. So we'll see what happens next week. See if I get 8 boxes of halves. I hope they're good ones. Now I'm afraid I'm going to get brand new coins. 8 boxes. The guy wants 8 boxes. We'll give him the new ones. Yeah. I checked on the focus on this thing before I started. What happened? Checked on the focus. It's seeing the focus already, but for some reason it just doesn't have a. It doesn't like focusing too much on nickels. Being smaller, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's getting late already. I had a late start. Got up early, but then I went back to bed till like almost 10 o'clock. So, yeah, it's a lazy day. Now, that looks like a 1950. That definitely looks like a 1950. Yes, it is a 1950, but is it the D? It is not. I forget. Is this 1950 a semi-key date? 50D is the key date, but there's a 1950. Plus, you're looking for 24s, which I don't. Only ever found a couple of 24s. 79. Oh, 50. I thought 1950 was a key date, so it's only a semi-key date. I'm all confused now. There's a 1953 on the end. 53. That's Philadelphia. Okay, 50D is the key date, so it's 1950. Oh, sorry, you said P is a semi-key date. Got me mixed up with the D. Okay, that's a 53. 53 from Philadelphia, so 53. And I think it's the 49S is a key date or a semi-key date, but I believe that 49S is definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper. Yeah. Went somewhere. Got any boxes this week? Ooh, we're gonna have a foreign. You see it? You see it? We're gonna have a foreign right there. That is definitely not our dime. What's it gonna be? Ooh, we're gonna find something cool. Hold on. We got a foreign. Oh my God, it's so small. Oh my God, this says $5. 1996. $5 Jamaica. It's a $5 coin. I wish this would see. It says $5. We found $5. We're ahead of the game. Oh my God. Never found the $5 Jamaican coin before. That is so cool. That is awesome, dude. That's the first one of those. That's awesome. A $5. Can you imagine that being, oh my God, I wonder what $5 is worth in American? Probably not much. I could say I've never found a $5 Jamaican coin before. But that is pretty cool. Didn't even know they had one. What's this? Well, here's a 1947. That looks like from Philly. So what do we got? We got 53, 50, 49, 48, 47. Cool beans. We're getting a little bit of a $5 Jamaican. That is very cool. I wonder if that's only worth a nickel US or something. Find out. I have to research it. What I mean, like when you find stuff, you got to research it and see what it's all about. That is just not good, that there. $5 Jamaican. Wonder what else we'll find. Yeah, I tuned into Rick's stream when it was getting late. Actually, just before he finished up, I tuned in. He found not much of anything. I don't know how many boxes he hunted, but I'm assuming at least 2. Nickels, nickels, nickels. That's another 58. That's from Denver. It's very rare you get a really nice old one, but it's nice when you do. Yeah, that's the only thing I picked up with some $8. Only a couple $2 bills. They were nothing 1976s. But yeah, not much. A couple $half, no silver. Can you believe it? Tomorrow's going to be December 1st. Oh my God. $2020. 2025 is going to be over very soon. It's going to be 2026 here shortly. Crazy. Most of my newer looking coins are 22s and 23s, no 24s. And you got to remember I picked these up earlier in the year, so I'm going to say there's going to be no 25s. Yeah, I'm just hoping next week I get 8 boxes and hopefully we get our next ender. It's been a while since we've had an ender. Been a while since we've had a foreign coin, foreign silver, 1970, 74. Not what we're looking for. kind of been a lazy week, I guess. Lazy weekend. Yeah, first time I ever did a nickel box, you open them up, I was like, heck, what are you looking for? Because all the edges look the same. Yeah, I actually got my first V nickel in my first box that I have ever hunted. And it was in rough shape. So yeah, it was crazy. You ever find a V nickel, Vincent? Or yeah, Vincent. Hey, Vincent, how you doing? I'm talking to you, not even paying attention, really. There's a 47, so there's another 47 Philadelphia. Got my head, no, my head's up my confusion right now. Usually we find a proof. Usually I get one proof out of 2 boxes. Yeah. I don't think, oh, I thought that, yeah. Not too many oldies today. I mean, we're not doing bad considering we still got 12 rolls to go, but we got 39, 40, 242s, non-silver and silver. I believe that 49S is a key date. I forget. I believe it is. Roll 40. It's either 23s or 22s, no 24s. Oh, you can't see that well, but we got a buffalo. Look at that. Oh, it's got a date on it, too. I wish this thing would focus better on the nickels. Yeah, 1936. Cool beans. No mint mark. We got a buffalo in the box. No mint mark. Philadelphia, but 1936. Cool beans. That's our oldest now. I don't know why he doesn't want to focus on the nickels as well as the... That's cool beans. We got 36. Can we find anything older? Okay, we got silver. We got buffalo. 10 rolls to go. Get a B. Excuse me. Woo, that came on fast. Buffalo in the box. Buffalo in the box. It's a 1954 Denver. 53, 54. Stuff's up. nothing. Yeah. Not much else to do in the rain. You could, but I just don't feel like getting all wet. 1960. It's either 22s or 23s, no 24s. $1941. 36, 39, 40, 41, Philadelphia. Cool beans. Yeah. That looks like an oldie. Is it a 55 or a 53? It's like a 55. Yeah, 1955, Denver. 55D. What we got here? 59, 58, 57, 55. Cool beans. Yeah. Yeah, I can see a nickel, silver nickel getting by because it's pretty much the same. When it comes to buffaloes and V-nickels, they definitely don't look the same. It was 1952, Philadelphia. 47, 48, 49, 47, 48, 49, 50, 53. 52 is going to go in there. We're running out of room, but that's a good thing. Cool beans. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See what happens this week. It's going to get colder too. It's only supposed to be in the high of, I guess, upper 30s, low 20s for the next at least week. Well, I guess that's after Tuesday, I'm going to say. It's going to get cold. 2 rolls to go in this box. Ooh, a lot of newbies. I'm hoping, Vincent. Pretty sure you found a V-nickel or two by now, right? Last roll. Yeah, I know nickels aren't the most glorious denomination, but yeah, still the same thing. I mean, you can find silver proofs, foreigns. I found 3 of them. 2 beans, that's a good deal. I don't know how many I've ever found. I think we found, like, don't quote me, I mean, through the boxes that we've done, I think somewhere around, I want to say 10 or 11, I forget. It's been so long, you know. Hey, how you doing? Quingus, 44. Thank you. I forget. I mean, me and my daughter were making oh, wait a minute, where's my paper at? I don't even know where I'm at. Buffalo nickels. I have no clue anymore. What? Oh, my. I have no clue how many V-nickels I've ever found. But yeah, we started doing sometime around March of 2020, we started making imagine that, March of 2020, we're in 2025. We started doing a dated buffalo book. It's got to be dated though. Can't be nickel dated. We started doing that back in 2020, but we've only done, I don't know how many boxes, but you got to find one. So yeah, we got a ways to go. And I thought I wrote it down somewhere for the vehicles I found. I wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember where it's at. How many we found? Good afternoon, Kevin. How you doing? So yeah. Okay, second box. I had it written down somewhere, but I don't remember where. So yeah. Box number 2 for the Save Butt. It's February. We'll see how fast it goes. Maybe we'll get a third one done. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere. I think we've got like 11. I think we found like 11 over the years that we've done it. I forget though. Yeah, they're out there somewhere. Box number 2. Let's see what we can find. Yeah. Plenty of buffaloes over the years. I mean, most of my buffaloes, I mean, ever since I started doing it and my silver, I put them in cups. They're in cups. I can walk back there and get them. They're in cups. The only ones that ever got put in flips were like really nice ones. Very nice. They have to be really nice. Put in a flip. And I found some war nickels that didn't even look like war nickels. They're so good shape, you know. 1946. There's our first 46. So we got, this should be 47. Yep, 2 47s, a 46. Now we're looking from 45 on down to 43. Oh, we already have a 46. That's our second 46. That's actually, we're looking from 45 down to 43 now. Right now we got pretty many of them. Yeah, I just put them in cups. Sometimes I should take them, put them in tubes, but they're just in cups. All the buffaloes are in cups. You got dated buffaloes and the nickel-dated buffaloes. A lot of nickel-dated buffaloes. A lot. 22. Yeah. Oh my God. That's terrible. And I'm pretty sure they weren't extra nickels either. That's terrible. I mean, what? Think about this. Like if you wrap, um, quarter rolls, took them to the bank. What if the bank decided to open them up and all these nickels started dropping out? What would happen to them then? What would happen to them? I don't think banks do. They just take them, because I got the same problem. I mean, it's usually nickels, and they're paying. You'll find pennies in the nickels and stuff. Yeah, they probably won't accept them. Call the cops. They're trying to rob the bank, right? Yeah, you never know. There's a tone one there. There's a weird toner right there. 1964. 22s or 23s, no 24s. We've ever found a couple of 24s. I like doing pennies because usually the best you can find is a dime. You find a lot of foreigns with the nickels, a lot of foreigns with the dimes, Canadians. Mostly Canadians. Yeah, it's all good. What's this bad boy here? 47. Philadelphia. Oops. Nickels. Yeah, a long time ago when I was a little kid, I took a dime roll, and we stuffed a lot of pennies in it. And luckily I didn't get caught. Went to a store. Every time that I get something odd that doesn't belong in a roll, I think about that every time. I'm getting payback for what I did when I was little. Yeah, I did it once when I was little. I don't know how old I was, but yeah, I wasn't very old. 1952. Do we have a 52 yet? I think so. There's 53. This should be 50. Yeah, we do have 52 right there. 52 Philadelphia. Yeah, think about that every time I get something in a roll that don't belong. But trust me, I've been paid back plenty. Yeah. I've already found silver. I think so long ago, I don't know if it was quarters or what it was, but I found like a silver, foreign silver, and something else roll one time. It was crazy. And something tells me it was like a roll of nickels. I just don't remember. It was a weird roll, customer wrap. You just never know what you're going to find in a roll anymore. I mean, that's when I first started doing this, I used to ask for customer wrap rolls all the time. Yeah. Oh, it's 72. Yeah. That first 10 rolls really wasn't a lot going on. are we going to find something else? I hope so. What is that? 60 something. Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm always curious anymore when it comes to getting $50, what you're going to get, you know? Knock on wood, this year's been better than the last 2 years. When it comes to finding silver, we're just right around or just a little over 50% of the boxes having silver. That's a 1954 from, looks like Denver. Looks like a San Francisco almost. It is San Francisco. Little ring of the death on the back. A 54S. 59, 58, 10, 56. We don't have a 55. We have 54S too. I got to double check on that. 54S. Oh, look, there's a 2024. We got a 2024. This will only be like the third one. 2024 Denver. We got a 2024. Awesome. Oh my God, it's only like the third one I found. I will take it. 2024 was a low mintage. We got a 2024 D. 1960 Philadelphia nickels were low mintage. They were? Yeah, I think over the years, I think we've only had like 11 or 12 V nickels. I thought I had it written down somewhere on a piece of paper, but just don't remember now. My daughter's found a couple of them. That looks old. 1941 from Denver. This should be 41. That one is a little wore down. That's been moved around a lot. That's slicking them out there. Slicking them out there. It's pretty rare to get a slick nickel. You know, it's been a while, like even in the $50, finding a pocket coin where if you keep it in their pocket, you used to find them pretty rare a lot. Really wore down because they were somebody kept them in their pocket. And there's just dirty coins there. I don't think they're silver. Who knows? There's a little green going on. Little green going on. What is that? Oh, that's not silver. That's too modern. That'd be cool if it was a silver. Just dirty coins. What is that? 82. 82 is a little too new. Yeah. I got a box up here that I keep. Oh, I got a couple boxes up here I keep for some reason. 22D. See, there's some of the stuff. What do we got here? 1920. 22. There's 22. There's nothing in it. Nothing in the 22s that I have in here. That's a nice 2009s. This isn't all I have. I started another box, but yeah. Yeah, no 22s in that one. No 22s in that one. I was just curious. I just remembered I have boxes up there that I started with tubes. Yeah, V nickels are cool to find. Anything 54 is cool to find. either 20, usually 23s or 22s. Got lucky in a 21. Oh, 72. I thought we were going to find another 42. That was a 72. I think 64. 64 was the most minted nickel. It was 1964. If memory serves me right, it's hard to find one in full steps. There were just so many. Was it 2006? 23. Yeah, the days are so short. I think somebody said December 22nd is the shortest day of the year. So just thinking another 23 days days will get longer again. What is that? 40, 48. Denver. 46, 47. There's a 48. There's a third 48. Yeah, for the most part. Oh, look at that. We got a holy one. Somebody drilled one out. That's not good. Not something you see every day. A nickel with a hole. Somebody drill a hole in it. It's very odd. Yeah, $half is a moose con. It'd be nice to get rid of some of these nickel boxes. 63, not what we're looking for. Now, if I find a really, really nice 60s, I will keep it. But it's very rare, but it happens. You find a really nice old one. There's a 57. 57 looks like it's from Denver. It's 20 down in box 2. Come on, something. Times 64. Oh, there's a foreign. There's a foreign, another Canadian, 1994. Yeah, I know. Whoops. 1994 of our second Canadian, Queen Elizabeth II. 2 Canadians. Yeah, for the most part, I mean, if you have been in a bank for a while, but a lot of banks just don't want to. It doesn't matter how your relationship is; they will not like. It's not the tellers; it's the bank in general. Like you're not allowed to order them anymore for anybody. It's like, yeah, that's terrible. But yeah. So yeah, and the bank that I get them from, they would not order them. There's just a special thing going on with me. I hope it doesn't change. made a deal with them. So as long as I do what I'm doing and they're doing what they're doing, we're a good deal. Yeah, we'll see. But normally I just ask for half. I'm a $half guy. I am more of a $half guy than anything. That's what we do. I like doing nickels. I like doing pennies. I just, for some reason, just don't find the time, or just don't make the time to do them anymore like I did. There's just always so much going on in life. It's like you just don't have time for everything. The days go by so fast. The weeks go by fast. Here we are at the end of November today. And it'll be December tomorrow. This year's almost over, 31 days to go and it's over. So yeah, it's brutal. And customer wrap doesn't come in like it used to. I just feel something's coming, but I just ain't found it yet. Something's coming, we just haven't found it yet. What's that? 62 is not going to do it. Yeah, right now the only place I can order, I can order coins if I wanted to from my newer bank, I guess you could call it, but they're just so far away. So far away. I don't want any inconvenience, and just when they come in, I have to go get them. I just don't know what I'm doing. We'll be doing in the moment. There's a 41 Philadelphia, which we got 3 of those now. Yeah, last year, we were just getting there from October to the end of the year. I was just getting all circulated, brand new boxes. And this box here, Nichols, is from February 14th, week of. So, yeah, so sometime around January, February, I stopped ordering $half because I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. It was brutal. It was brutal. It was a brutal, slow, brutal punishment for some reason. So I just started ordering 4 boxes of Nichols a week. Planned on streaming those, and I couldn't find time to do those, and then we started getting halves again. And I only do this for the fun of it, I don't do it for the glory or anything. It's just amazing. Like when I first started hunting coins, $half, that what you would find in them. I'm like, man, I need to start a channel just to show people what you can find in these. That's when I did that Bling and Benji one. I didn't know what to do, so I just did that. So yeah, need to start somewhere. $1946 would be here. 46. 49S, I think that's a KD. Roll number 30. We found not much in this one. 1 foreign and some oldies. No silver, no nothing else much. But you never know. $64. A lot of 64s. $20 to go. Yeah, from starting this to where we're at now, it's a lot of change, a lot of changes. A lot of change. A lot of banks are closed. My original bank, we're just going to call it my original bank because there's different banks. will not order them for you anymore. And one of the other banks I used to, well, pretty much, yeah, they're all the same bank. Will not order them for you anymore. And a lot of banks closed up. And the bank that I'm getting them from now is like the only bank that I can get them from. I mean, I can go to other branches, but I don't like doing that. I'm just happy to get 4 boxes a week. And the bank that latest bank that I had an account at, they'll order that. She said they'll order it. Well, he said, actually, I think they both said it. They'll order coins for you, but I really don't want to. But they originally had Brinks as their carrier, and now they're actually FN String & Son, which is Garda, as a carrier. And the other bank that used to be Garda is now Brinks. Somebody else turned to Brinks too. Who else turned to Brinks? Somebody else did too. Yeah. There's not much going on in this box. Not done yet. Make the time for it, I guess, like I used to. Nada. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a new phone, I guess, today. My wife always, I don't know what it is, my wife and my daughter, my younger daughter, one of them. They're like, she's like, how old's your phone? You're due for a new phone. It's like, I don't want a new phone. Mine works fine. She's like, you get a new phone and it only costs you $5 a month for 24 months. So I guess I'm getting a new phone. I have to turn my old one in to get the deal, so I usually use my old phone for my new camera, but we're good. What do I got? This is the one I have now is what, an iPhone 14, I guess. So I guess the one we're getting now, we're up to 17. Yeah. I don't know what it is with her and new phones. They're like, oh, I need a new phone. As long as the old one works, there's nothing wrong with it. Plenty of 22s and 23s. This box is kind of quiet. It's a nice 2018. New phone. Yeah, I hate getting new phones. This box is really, really quiet. Really, really. Is that a proof? Oh my God, there's a proof. We got a proof. 1973 San Francisco proof. We do. Not too bad. It's a little boogered up, but hey, proofy proof. 2 boxes. Usually get at least 1 out of 2 boxes, but yeah, I'll take it. Thought that one looks a little shiny. Let's see, we're doing good. We just need to get a V-nickel in there. We'll have pretty much everything we can find, right? About some foreign silver. Have I ever found foreign silver out of a nickel roll? I have no clue. I have to go back and look at all my stuff. Yeah, I put those coins I found last weekend away in my box. Where's 1940 from Denver? 39, there's 40. Yeah, quite a few in there. So many. It's just amazing. When I first started doing it, I had nothing, and then all of a sudden, all the stuff you're putting into flips and buying flips and tubes and yeah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's a 1960. That is an old wore out one. Denver. So, yeah. 5 o'clock now. I don't know. We might have to do another box to find something else. 47, Philadelphia. Oh, there's another oldie. There's another 49. Ooh, that is from Philadelphia. 49 to go with a 49S. That's why I like getting bags of nickels, bags of dimes, bags of quarters. Get it right from the customer. $58 Denver. I think 58 Denver's the common one. Philly's the non-common one. Uncommon. Cool beans. This is a very quiet box. Very quiet. $24D and a proof, really. The only good finds. $74 is not going to do it. Yeah, we're going to get another box. Oh, another buffalo. I should say a buffalo, not dated. She's a slick buffalo. Let's see what we got. What do we got? 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 Ooh, that one's slick. That's going to be dated. We'll do that before we're done. Oh, it's got an S mint mark. It's got an S mint mark. So we got to liquidate that, and we have an S mint mark down there. So that's pretty cool beans. That's our second buffalo, but that one needs to be liquidated. That's cool beans. Cool beans. S mint mark. You don't get too many with mint marks. You usually have, they're just usually from Philadelphia, but that's pretty cool. S mint mark on that. 3 to go. Grab our liquidate then. See what we got. Cool beans. Just when you think you're going to get skunked out or anything really, really good jumps out at you. There's a 46. Philadelphia. 46 Philadelphia. Cool beans. 2 rolls to go in this box here. I think we'll just do one more box just for funsies. Going through them pretty quick. What is that bad boy? 50. Is that a 50 or 59? Let's see. 50 or 59. That is a 59. Philadelphia. 59 Philadelphia. Okay, last roll coming up. Last roll. Let's see what we got in here for you. Anything? Anything? I don't know. Oh, that's 64. 69. Nope, nothing in the last roll, but that's pretty good. We got 1 Buffalo, 1 Prue, 1 Canadian, and a couple oldies out of that. But let me go get number box number 3. Let me get another one. Actually, we're going to do 2 more boxes because I want to do the 4. There was 4 of them I picked up from 214, and I noticed I do have boxes from January. So yeah, apparently I started getting nickels sometime in January. I thought it was later, but apparently not. Yeah, I started getting nickels in January. Yeah, another box from February. So let's see if we can get them done quick. Can you find any more silver buffaloes? Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, I just want to get through them. Get through them. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know my daughter and I did a few boxes. We just grabbed some. I didn't know what dates, what month, what date they were. Yeah, there's still 4 of these total. So and there's another box there that says January. Oh, here's a 1947 Philadelphia. Ooh, there's another oldie. Another 1940. That's from Denver. It's Denver. This might be a good box. 53. Is this 53 or 52? That's 52. This should be 53. Yeah, 53. 53. Well, it is dark outside, boys and girls. Dark. It took me about an hour, 20 minutes or so to do the first box. Hour, 15 minutes. So get this done in the next hour or so. We'll be all right. Looks like a metal detector find, 1941. Metal detector find. Only 142 silver so far, 142 non-silver. $56. Could be a silver. I wonder if that's a silver, if that's just a dirty coin there. I think that might be a silver. Let's see. No, it's not. It's just a tumbler. 64 tumbler. Tumblers get them dark edges. I thought it was 48. It's 84. What is that dirty thing there? 64. Not what we're looking for. Yeah, I thought I didn't start getting nickel boxes until like March, but apparently I started doing it in January. I just told Dennis, I said, once I hit a certain time, I told him if I get that 1 week, I'll remember it. I went to go get the coins, and I told him, I said, these are new coins. I am not ordering any more than $half until somebody starts saying that they're circulated again, because it was from October till at least January, I'm going to say. But Dennis, he was lucky. He kept doing it. Well, I mean, I kept getting them too. I got one circulated box of halves between October and January, or December, end of December, and it was a skunk box. And Dennis, he got lucky. He did pick up some circulated boxes, and he did get a couple of really good ones there near the end of December. Yeah, it was brutal. Brand new boxes of 2023s for 23s or 24s last year, right? 24s. Brand new boxes. I mean, the 23, when we were getting 23 boxes, at least they were mixed. You know, you'd get some circulated boxes along with new boxes. But this was, for me, it was just a brutal slap in the face every week. I just couldn't do it anymore. So I guess the end of the year, I guess I quit because I got January. Sometime I'm going to say in January, but I don't know when. I just stopped ordering them. And then Dennis finally started getting some circulated boxes, so I ordered some for about a couple weeks, and then went back to new boxes again and stopped ordering them again, and then they finally went back to circulated boxes, and knock on wood, they've been circulated boxes for a while now. I hope it stays that way. I haven't seen one 2025 yet, and hopefully I don't see any. I'm afraid if I get them, and I know somebody was getting 2022s yet, brand new boxes every now and then. I think it might have been Rick. Could you imagine, like, we're in 2025 getting brand new 2022 uncirculated boxes? That's just insane. It just goes to show how much stuff's just out there, just sitting around. Hasn't even moved yet. Yeah, retail. Oh, there's a shiny one. Is that a 2024? No, that's a 2023. There's a shiny. I thought there might have been a proof coming, but no. There's a 54. Is it 54? Is that our first 54? I don't think so. There's 56, 53. Now we have 54 right there. We just don't have a 55 yet. Hey, Coinasell. Good evening. How you doing, man? Wow, you got 4 silvers out of the bag. That's a pretty good bag. Congrats, man. Yeah, now you can't figure it out, but yeah. 4 silver quarters? Take that all day long. That's a good deal. That's awesome. How'd you make out with that last week? You were doing that dime bag. How'd you make out with that dime bag you were doing when we were streaming last Saturday? $4 silver, that's a pretty good bag. Can't argue with that one there. Pay for the gas. Yeah, I didn't get any, my halves didn't come in this week. The girl, I'm assuming the girl that orders them was off. And the girl that placed the order forgot. But I guess after the shipment came in, she realized that, she forgot to order my coins, and she felt real bad. So I asked her if she could order me 8 boxes this week. We'll see what happens. But I said, can you order twice? That's good. You got 6. That's a good bag of dimes too. Yeah, good, cool beans. Do you ever ask for nickel bags? That's pretty cool. At least you know you got a bank that you can get bags from. That's machine takes silver, so that's good. That's awesome. So yeah, I guess you didn't have any luck with your halves this week. I think you're only getting 2 boxes of halves now. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to stream this weekend, but I was sitting around watching TV. All your bag. Oh, I thought you were still getting at least 2 boxes from somewhere. I thought you were still getting 2 boxes of halves, but I guess not. That sucks. There's no other word for that. It sucks. There's a 46, another 46. Nah, I just want to do some nickels instead of, yeah, it's just not nice. I mean, kind of mist and rain and wet. Still really like doing. It's not bad when it's just cold and a little breezy or something to do wood, but wet and nah, I'm not hard up for wood. I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling. I got plenty of wood laying around for the winter. I'm just trying to clean some of the bigger stuff up. Get a moment in time to do it, you know? That's what we're doing. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were still getting 2 boxes of halves. That's terrible. You ever hear anything about... Not that I mean, I started watching other videos and stuff, but I've seen some shorts pop up with... what's he called? I don't know if he's still doing it. I'm assuming he's doing it. I'm assuming the shorts that came up were recent, I guess. I could be wrong. I can't think of who that is, but who's that guy out in New York that normally... I haven't seen anything from him for like ever. Stacking and packing, yeah. Is he still doing it? You serious? You paid off your car loan and you're going to get no more coins. There's no coin shortage. Especially in halves. Nobody's saving them. It's just the silver. It just sucks. I mean, they're taking this stuff in. You can't get rid of it. And nobody's ever going to get that silver. Stacking and packing. I haven't seen a video. I mean, I used to watch this stuff, and then something happened. And then I started watching, I don't know, I started clicking on other videos, like police videos and sovereign citizen stuff. So I've been watching that a lot. It was 1954. Add to our collection. Well, you know, watch Rob Finds Treasure, and halftime I just saw a couple videos from him. Yeah. Who's that guy that I just saw some shorts. I can hear his voice in my head and stuff, but I can't picture what the hell his channel is. I don't have a sponsor. I don't do anything. Yeah, it's nice when you're watching. I don't even know if there's anybody I watch. Like, not, there's always commercials. I even know when, like, 1957. 57 from Philly. I don't do it. I just do it for the fun of it. I don't have time. Look, who was Rick even said that like the other week. He says like something about you might have to start doing something while he's streaming. I know I've watched some of my videos like on TV when I watch TV, and actually a commercial will come up every now and then. It's like, yeah, you will see a commercial come up. I didn't think that was possible when you weren't there, you know. But I guess they still do it anyways. That looks like an oldie. Another 41 that's kind of slicked down. 41. Like Georgia, when Georgia started doing it, you start watching his thing. It's like so many commercials. It's like, well, dude, he's like, I don't have no control. But after I said something, it died down some. But man, it was like, it seemed like every 2 minutes the door commercial was coming up. It's like, dude, calm it down somehow. Rick said something about, like when you're streaming or you're talking or you do a video and you got another 41. You got to do your advertisement. You got to do your sponsor thing. Yeah, Rob does it. It's when it actually, what it actually pays you when you do get a sponsor. I don't know. Me, I just do it for the fun of it and do it the way it works for me. Try not to stress yourself out anymore. Do what you want to do, how you want to do it. But yeah, I'm good. I watched the Hoover Boys and that one guy. Apparently, the one guy that Brad. Apparently, Brad's doing like Whatnot or whatever it's called. He quit his real job to do that, I guess. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't buy anything. Yeah. Cornstarch. Do I have cornstarch? What's a cornstarch short? What's a cornstarch short? Oh, Coinstar. Yeah, I usually get about, I'm only averaging like maybe 1,500 views if I'm lucky. Like the one I just put up last week, it got like 3,500 right now or something. But nah, they don't like, nothing glamorous about it. I just do it that simple way. I mean, I'm not gonna like start talking and go, oh my God, what did we find today? I just showing a simple short, what I found. And I don't like, I mean, I watch other people do it. I forget the one guy's name. He does this like his little compilation or whatever they call it, whatever, of multiple ones. And he talks and stuff. But yeah. Nah, I only used to get around 5,000 to 10,000 and something changed. I was lucky to get 1,500. And the other week I got like, I don't know, 13,000. Yeah, it's not much. And sometimes I wonder why I even do it, but it's just something that I do. I don't know. Yeah. And like I got one to put up. I'm going to put it up for the last one for the year. Found a couple of silver coins in it. It was a good haul. But you really can't see the silver because I know the one you can see, but the other one got buried when I picked it up. There was actually 2 silver coins in it, so I'm just going to post it, what I found in it. And it was foreign, it was silver, quarter, dimes, nickel, pennies. There was a little bit of everything in it, man. It was a good haul. I think it was the best haul all year. Yeah. It's crazy how you do it. You don't find anything most of the time. And then, heck, it took me a while to find the silver this year. And then I actually got, I think, 3 silver coins out of the same machine like in a couple of days. And it's because both times I went to either go get cat food or cat treats. So you can thank the cats for the silver that I got. I'm like, ooh, I got to go get some treats, or get the cat food. And both times it was to get the cat's food, something. Yeah, I picked up some silver dimes, 3 or 4. Someone told me I had 4, but right now I know I only have 3. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, I think I see a foreign coming. I see a foreign coming. Another Canadian. What is that? That's got like that has an anniversary date years on it. What does that say? 67 and something else. Let's see. We have an anniversary coin. 19. It's 1860 and to 1992. So I'm going to say this is some kind. I don't want to say commemorative. I say 1862. 1990. What did I say, 2? What is that? 100 years? No, that ain't 100 years. 50 years. That ain't right. I'm all messed up now. How many years is that? 75. Yeah, 1867. So you got 23. Oh, I'm sorry, 33. 150 years. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. They usually take them pretty quick. I haven't done it for a while. But there's some kind of, I don't want to call it a commemorative, but some kind of anniversary years there, 1862 to 1992. 125 years, yeah. Thanks for straightening me out with that, Mr. H. Mr. Forage. That is pretty cool. I'm going to call it some kind of commemorative. That's pretty cool. Anniversary for something. It's been so long since I found one, but Emmanuel. I always watch him all the time. I forget what they call him. 25 years. Yeah, I've done that already. Yeah, it's good to go to the Coinstar, like when they were not, when I was not able to dump coins that one year, that's in 1955. Do we have a 55 yet? I think we do. That's 56. I'm confused. I thought we had 55. That's 54. Did we not get a 55 yet? I thought we did. I think I got them mixed up. No, I do not. That's a 55. This is a 53, yeah. That 53 and 55 almost look identical when you're looking at them. So yeah, 125 years. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. When the COVID was in, you couldn't get rid of coins. I was actually, during the Christmas time, I asked my wife, my daughter, the kids, what kind of gift card they would want from where. So yeah, you just go to the coin store, you pick that one there. It don't cost you, there's no fees involved. Just make sure you use your gift card. Yeah, they're charging what, like a 11+% at a coin store. That's a lot. I mean, they got to pay for stuff. Yeah. A lot of people go. $64. Yeah. Yeah, when COVID was here, that's a nice one there. It was a 63. That was a way of getting rid of some coins without wrapping them. So yeah. $2020 is not a 2024. Yeah. How's that word that they use for Canada when it comes to stuff? A lot of the coins are made for a certain. The only penny boxes I have are. I have 2 or 3. Dan gave me one from Iowa that I never done yet, and I got a few other ones that I've had for a long time, and then. Last time I picked up penny boxes was a customer returns that are dated, and it's pretty much all copper, but I never had a chance to go through them. I mean, I still got pennies stashed from my wife. They did a thing for like breast cancer thing through something, and they brought the pennies in. I bought all the change from them. I bought everything. Oh, here's another 1942 non-silver Philadelphia. There's our second 42 non-silver from Philadelphia. Yeah, I have a couple, but what's a nice coin there? What is that? Oh, look at that. Man, I hope that's a 38 and not a 58, but man, look at this coin is blinging. Nope, it's a 58. Holy badooties. It's a nice one to keep. Wow, it almost has full steps too. Wow, look at this 19. I know it doesn't come up well with this for some reason, but it looks better in person. But yeah, this is a nice 1958 from Philadelphia. It's almost got full steps on it too. That's a keeper right there, boys and girls. We're going to put that one in the front. That is a keeper. I thought it was a 38 for that would have been a 38. That would have been so cool. That is so cute. Yeah. Yeah, I got, I don't know, 2 or 3 penny boxes that I've had for like almost a few years now. Because Dan sent me a couple penny boxes, and the one was loaded. I guess it had a bunch of enders, and I think it was the last video I did for pennies. The Iowa box that kept giving. It's just unreal how many pennies. I forget how many. There was a lot. There's a 1940. Was that a 49? It's either a 40 or 49. It looks like a 9. It is a 9. And this one is a Denver this time. So 49. We have a Philly, San Francisco, and a Denver now. Cool beans. I'm pretty sure that 49S is a key date. Key date or semi-key date, but I think it's a key date. I think. I forget. Yeah, and then I picked up the point of picking up the last penny box. I forget how many she had. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, and they were customer wrapped. They're all like labeled. So it makes it easier. I didn't get the check, but I'm hoping they're labeled correctly. This way I can just go through the years with the good varieties and check for the varieties when it comes time, you know. But they're all, I think they're all copper, to tell you the truth. Not that I'm saving copper, but. And I told her the only reason I took them was I said, if the lady brings any more customer wrap stuff in, that she saves it for me. And the lady has never come back in. I took all them pennies for nothing. But you never know. There could be a variety. That's what I mean. Pennies are actually the best coin to go through when it comes to like finding a variety of great value, I guess you could say. I always say you can buy a house. If you get the right penny, you can buy a house. But it's got to be the right penny in the right condition. You got the pennies. I always thought and I even thought about like, I don't know if I could do it though. It would be hard to do. I could actually go to the bank and get bags and bags and bags of pennies. But do I want to do that? You know? What? Yeah, because if they're gonna, I mean, I can get a lot of penny bags, but man, what the heck would I do with all these penny bags? I mean, I don't have time to do stuff now. I mean, this is like, you have to do this as a full-time job just to keep your stuff moving, you know? But yeah, I thought about it. It's like, well, if there's going to be a penny shortage, I just go get the bags. They always happen. Every time I go to ask for other denominations, as I say, they usually have 3 or 4 penny bags laying around in the safe too, you know? Call them up and say, yeah, I'll take all the change you got. Oh my God. I'd have to run over there every week, right? Whew. I got other things to worry about. I can't do it. But yeah, I thought about it, but it ain't happening. The only thing that concerns me about the penny possibly is going to disappear. And then one day the government's going to say, yeah, you can destroy them. It's now once they start getting destroyed, it's going to happen eventually. All these rare varieties, like 69S, there's some out there to find yet, the 55 double die, all kinds of good ones, the 72s, some of the real valuable ones. they're going to be like impossible to find anymore, you know. They're out there. They're in. I always say they're in somebody's piggy bank. There's a metal detector. Fine. I mean, you think of 69. I mean, 69 is only 70. If somebody has a piggy bank that they've had forever since 69, and there's still coins in there that never been touched. They got them, threw them in there, and yeah, somewhere in somebody's piggy bank, there's still some more of those DDOs. There's a real nice coin. And everything's going to start, it's going to be destroyed. So in reality, you should suck up every bag of customer bag that you could get. There's a 1940. 40 is there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that part. I mean, coin shortage already. I mean, there's people dumping coins. My credit, you know, all the time, nonstop. And pennies is your most common one. Yeah. It's coming. Can you imagine like 232 years of the penny? And how much a penny, like back in the day, a half penny. Penny, half pennies. How valuable they were back in the day. And today they're like obsolete. And some people actually don't care for change. They'll throw it on the ground. They'll throw it in the trash. That's another 49. That's from Philadelphia. 2 Phillies. It's like obsolete. Could you imagine somebody like, they just throw the change on the ground, throw it in the trash. I forget. I watched this one thing. How much change, like, where's it at? Somebody's burning garbage, I think, on some city or whatever. I don't know. And all the change that they get out of it, out of the trash. Yeah. People accidentally throw stuff away. Some people just don't want nothing to do with change. They just throw it in the trash. They don't care. They don't want your change. You just give it to me. I'll take it off your hands. That's a 1940. Oh, there's a nice 48. I think that's our first 48. So this is 49. We actually got our first 48. Oh, no, we already have 48s. I didn't think we had 48s. We actually have 3 of them. Now we have 4. I don't recall getting a 48. Apparently we got it 4 times. That was the last one for that. Nothing out of that box. Where did we get that? Did we get anything out of that box? I don't know. That was bad. Did we get anything out of that box except the nice 58? Buffaloes came out of the other box. And 1 and 4. So this will be our last box. Last box for January, or I should say February. What was the week? February something. 2/14. So it was the second week of February that these boxes came in. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem when it comes to. But I think anybody that's buying these pennies, like for hundreds of dollars per box of pennies, 2025, I think it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. You're just filling in with the hype. I mean, look at all the old pennies. Look at all the old wheat pennies. They don't. Yeah. Why would a 2025 be worth more than a 1909, you know? 1909 should be worth more than 2025. So, yeah. I have 10 rolls of 2025 that I got. 10 rolls. That was it, 10 rolls. Yeah, at least she was nice enough to save me 10 rolls. Yeah, you really have to sell them now while everybody's like stupid. It's like everything. Somebody finds some variety and it's like No big deal, dude. The hype. You have 5 boxes. You have 5 boxes. Well, you could probably sell them online. I think they're going for like boxes of 2025s. Which ones were going for like over $1,000 a box or some like crazy number that they were selling online, like $1,300, and I think they were 2025s. So yeah, if you have some kind of accountant who knew how to do it, you'd probably get $1,000 a box for them. Yeah. No way. Ain't no way. Those coins are worth that much money. It's not like, and then who was talking about there's supposed to be like 200 coins with something on them being just dumped into circulation, only like 200. I forget what they were called. And it's not the 232 that you're supposed to auction off in December with the gold coin. But yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah. All right, we're going to find, this is our last box. This is box number 4. Right now we have 2 buffaloes, 1 silver, lots of 41, like the W's. Yeah, but there's only supposed to be like 200 of them, somebody said last week. That's what they said. Don't quote me on it. I didn't hear anything or read anything about it. It's something somebody wrote last week. Said there was only supposed to be 200 made, but I didn't hear anything about it, and just literally just dumped into circulation. And I know they're supposed to make 232 sets with 2 pennies and 1 gold, real gold penny that are supposed to go up for auction. And one of the auction things, I told my wife, I gotta ask my wife, because I asked my wife to figure out how that works, to see if I could sign up so I can bid on it. So we don't know how much they're gonna go for. She said, would you spend 20? Yeah, I'd spend $25,000 for one of them. It's only 232 made. Yeah, why not? I doubt if I'll even have a chance, but yeah. How much are they worth? Who knows? Is that just the hype also, you know? They just went about it the wrong way. They're going about it the wrong way. 1941. I think 1941 is going to be the winner here right now for the most common date that we found. So, yeah. Yeah. 40 rolls to go. Be nice to get through a couple boxes of this stuff. Oops. Four boxes, 1 silver so far, 2 buffaloes. Ooh. Saw a dirty one in here, but I don't think it's silver, but it could be old. Nope, 61. Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to sell when the strike when the metal's hot. Yeah. Yeah, Dick and Dave put a video out with the penny thing, and I think the 2025 boxes were going for like, some of them are selling or sold for like $1,300 or something. That's just crazy. Just like the nickels. The nickels were going crazy too. They were going like $125 a roll. $125 a roll. It was like Over $4,000 or $5,000 for a box of nickels. Are you nuts? Oh my God. I begged and pleaded for boxes of nickels, and yeah, I couldn't get a brand new box of nickels. There was a guy like the year before, he kept getting all brand new nickel boxes because he does nickels. I'm pretty sure he never saw a 2025 box though. The same way with the pennies. I mean, you'd have to order them and pray to get a box of new pennies, but the girls always say it's rare that they get a box of new of anything, you know? And then they got boxes of new where with them $half. Them $half were crazy. 2024. Insane. Yeah. I try to keep my feet on the ground. Some people get their heads in the clouds too much. Get a little too far up in there. Oh, yeah, the girl didn't order my halves this week, so I'm hoping next week I get double. That'd be cool. That'd be nice to go to the bank and get 8 boxes. I doubt it, but you never know. They could try. $19.52. Is that our first 52? I think it is. There's a 50. Yeah, we did find a 50. Oh no, we have 52s already. 52, Philadelphia. 52. Yeah, I keep my feet on the ground. Yeah. $2016 or $2018. Yeah, like this here. I don't need to do this, but I just like doing it. There's a 1947. 47 and 41 are about tied. Oh, we're going to get another Buffalo. Our third Buffalo out of 4 boxes. Cool bean. Oh, we got a date. I think it's another 1936. I know the nickels don't come up that great on the, 36. And is it Philadelphia? It is a Philadelphia. Our third Buffalo, second 36. I know. It just does not want to focus on the nickels. Dennis hates the nickels. 36, Philadelphia. I'll take that all day long, boys and girls. That's 2 36s. We have one that's no date on it. I'll take it. I know. That was roll 17, so yeah. 33 rolls to go. Can we find something else? We've got a chance at a V nickel. Why not? Just curious now that I'm thinking about it. No, that's the newer one. That's crazy cool. 46. I don't know. 46 and 47 are catching up to the 41s. I'm not saying it's kind of odd, but this will be 4 boxes without a. This will be 4 boxes, only 1 silver. I mean, it's like anything. You get what you get, but I just feel that we should get at least 2 silver coins out of these hunt. So I'm hoping there's going to be at least 1 silver in this box yet. But I'm not complaining. It's good boxes. No, I didn't call him or anything like that. He doesn't like nickels. He don't like nickels at all. 30 rolls to go. We're gonna call it a day. We'll liquidate that nickel and see what we got. Would have been nice to find a buffalo for our book, but it doesn't look like it. I don't think we have an upgrader. I think Rob finds treasure. I think he said when the nickels. I don't know if they still sell them, but they were selling. He was selling them for like 125 a roll for those nickels. There's a 54 Denver. Is this our 54? Yes, it is. Can you imagine a roll of nickels, $125? That's sick. Yeah. Dennis had a good Thanksgiving, I could tell you that. And he went to work. When did I talk to him? Was it Friday? He worked for, I think we might have, no, that's not silver, but that is an oldie. Oh man, it's just a 64. It almost looks silver, but he had a good Thanksgiving, I can tell you that. And he worked. He went to Massachusetts, I think, on Friday night. Is that 2025s? What do you mean 2025s? You got me confused. I missed the question. Got a couple stuck together here. I don't know what it is, but it's dry enough that it will not stick again. Yeah, the 2025 nickels, yeah. You were going? I didn't know you were going. You ate dinner, made brownies. Ooh, I like brownies. Yeah. My wife just made some cookies the other week. Last week, I think it was. I never get it. Like, she'll make me cookies and I'll like save them and I won't eat them. I'll be like hiding them. And she's like, eat cookies. I'm like, no. She says, you're supposed to eat the cookies. You're supposed to keep cookies. Yeah. No, Rob was selling the nickels, the 2024 nickels, 125 a roll. That's just nuts. That's over $4,000 for a box of nickels, you know? That's just insane, man. Yeah, 125 a roll. A roll for those nickels. People are nuts. Should have had me like 30 boxes and sold them. I'd just retire for a little while. Yeah. Rob buys treasure. He was selling them because he talked about it. People were buying them for 125 a roll. A roll of nickels. They're nuts. It's all the hype. People just hype it up. I wouldn't pay you no more than a nickel for a nickel. I don't care what year it was. I'll give you a nickel for it. Yeah. 24 to go. I haven't talked to Dennis since Friday. Yeah, I know, but it ain't worth it. Oh, here's another proof. Oh my God, this is so shiny. I thought it was a proof. This is a silver nickel. What, did somebody polish this thing? Look at this nickel. It's a 1943, shiny. I thought it was a proof when I first saw it that was wore down, but this is actually a 1943 silver. What the hell is it? I'm Philadelphia. Somebody must have polished it because it's really polished. Shiny for a... This is normally what silver looks like. It's green and dirty and dingy. And then that one doesn't look perfect, but when I first saw it, I thought it was a proof, but I don't think it is a proof. Philadelphia, is it? Yeah, 43. That is crazy. That's a shiny. That's what I mean. You won't even know by looking at it that it was silver, but yeah. Philadelphia, boys and girls. That is the Philadelphia. Silver. Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure it must have been. I'm looking at the wording. It's dirty, really bad around the wording. I think somebody just polished it up. Yeah, this was polished up. Yeah, that's why it's so shiny. Somebody polished it. It's all dirty around all the lettering because you can't clean it. Yeah, that was just polished. You can see, it's hard to see it, but yeah. Crazy. That's the shiniest one I've ever found. 1943, we're on the board with another silver. I don't even see if that was the... Oops, variety. Hold on, I just flipped my nickels. I'm going to miss one here. I think it's an oldie. Yeah, 51. There's a 51. I don't know if we got a 51 yet. I'm going to lay that there. Yeah, somebody polished that. I think there's a 3/2 on that one. Philadelphia. Definitely polished. No 3/2. I never seen a polished one before. Yeah. Somebody polished it. No double I either, but I'll take it. Polished silver or green silver. It's still silver. That's crazy. And that's my first polished nickel. Now, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, is that a dirty proof? Wouldn't even noticed it by the fade. If I wouldn't have noticed it shiny, I would have missed it. Man, that's just a dirty one there. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it either. That almost looks like a proof, but no. Yeah, it's crazy. It blows your mind. That's what I'm saying. You got those penny boxes, and they're full penny boxes. There's a 47. Somehow get them on, somehow sell them. You can probably get $1,000 a box for them, I bet you. Find the right person to bid on them. It's just insane. It's insane what people like get into the hype. It's just, to me, it's just hype. I would never. The last 5 pennies. Wonder what they went for. The last 5 2025s. I can't believe that mint director was touching them with his hands. His fingers. It's like, you don't touch them. The other guy was wearing gloves. He's just touching them with his fingers. It's like, all right. He ain't too smart when it comes to collecting, I guess. We found silver. That was pretty cool. 2 out of 4 boxes had silver in them. 20 rolls to go. Now I'm happy to get through some of these nickel boxes. That's great. Is that a buffalo now? Crazy polished nickel. Silver. And that sure looks like a mint mark on there, but it's not. Just got a blemish. Yeah. Whoops. Just a dirty nickel, just blemish. 1957 from Philly. 57 from Philly. Yeah, Rob does that stuff. I mean, he just sells stuff all the time. Sells everything. I I don't have time for all that stuff. I don't have the mentality for it. So we're all good. Well, he quit his job to do just coins full time, you know. He's good at what he does. Streams a couple boxes every couple days and sells his stuff. Auction, yeah, it's like, yeah. Does his videos, gets his coins from the coin dealer, does videos on the coins that he gets, whatever he finds, varieties and everything, and then he takes most of those coins and then he sells them on the stream. Sell. It's amazing how, like, when I don't know if it still does it, but people just like overpaying for this stuff too. In the beginning, it was just insane. I don't know what it is now. We're gonna get some nickel-date. Get that nickel-date. Nickel-date that nickel and see what year it is. Oh, I think we have another one. Oh, we got another silver. Look at that. Another 42, Philadelphia. Cool beans. 42. That's 2 silver coins out of this one now. 2 42s and a 43. Cool beans. I didn't even see that one by the edge. Not bad. We got 3 buffaloes and 3 silver. Who's going to win? Or is it going to be a tie? Cool beans. How about a V nickel to top it all off? That would be cool beans too. Didn't even really jump out at you that it was silver. Yeah, you can't go on the green looking all the time look, but yeah. That polished one, you would have missed that if you were really looking hard for green. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, man? Yes, I did. I hope you did too. Hope you had lots of yummies. We didn't go out. We went out to eat for Thanksgiving, so there wasn't any leftovers. Yeah, Christmas, we already decided we're going to do Christmas at our house, and yeah, invite the families. So, yeah, that's our goal. Yeah. Cool beans. 13 rolls to go. How you doing, Jimmy? Yeah, we're just doing some nickels. This is our 4th box of nickels. Then we found one 2024. Oh, is that a Canadian? What do we got? Oh, yeah, Canadian. He's all messed up. He looks like he's got a beard on there with all that dirty dirts. 1985. 85 Canada. That is our 3rd Canadian. No, 4th Canadian. Let's get the Canadians together here. Canadian. It's our 4th Canadian. And the one $5 Jamaica. We got to find a Jamaica or something. Something like that. $5 coin. It says $5 on it. Yeah. Cool beans. 12 rolls to go. Yeah. It's a good day. It's a good day. $66. $66. Roll number 40. Rob would say 190. Oh, 190. Only one proof too. Usually find one proof about every 2 boxes, but I did not find one out of this one. 10 rolls to go. 10 rolls. Ooh, it's worth 15 cents. I was wondering what it was worth. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be worth like 2 cents. Not bad then. It's worth 15. We tripled our money. I never found a $5 nickel before. Never. I know that for sure. Maybe we haven't found a, Jamaican nickel or what's the common nickel? The Jamaica and can't think of it right now. So one's got a fish on it, and one's got a star on it, not a starfish on it. Usually find them a lot. Oh, it's only worth 3 cents now. What happened to 15? You looked it up. Yeah, my hopes up. It's only worth 3 cents. I lost 2 cents now. I thought I was ahead 10 cents. Now I'm in the hole. That's cool find. I like finding foreign coins. I mean, you just never know what you're going to find. You know, people are always going to different countries, but it's just amazing how this stuff ends up in the rolls all the time, you know? Yeah. Jamaica, Bermuda, Bahamas. Yeah. 6 rolls to go after this one here, and we'll be done. Yeah, I'm trying to do, being lazy. I've been lazy the last couple of weeks. Just, dragging my feet. Winter is just so like, you know. Days are short, messes everything up. Change the hour on you, that really messes things up. No motivation. Been watching a lot of movies lately. Nope. Four rolls to go. Right now we're at 3 silvers, 3 buffaloes, 1 proof, 124. What is that? 23. 23. That's oldies. One nice 58. $5 Jamaican, I believe it is. Not bad. Not bad. Could always be better. I ain't get my hopes up. I'm okay. We're never going to spend it anyways. End up giving it to my daughter. She's just going to put it in her collection. I told her one day she should just start reaching into her coins and just grab a coin, and whatever coin, whatever country she picks, that's the one you go to visit. You just go visit them all. It's amazing how many places that we found, countries, denominations. Well, one roll to go. Oops, I'm knocking my stuff over. Don't be knocking it over now. Can we get lucky on the last roll? I don't see anything that looks silvery. That doesn't mean we're not going to find something. We did good though. We got 2 silvers out of this last box. The first polished one. That's it. Nothing in that roll. Yeah. That's a good box. But yeah. I'm going to go get some paper towels and we're going to, we could do it like this because it's not going to matter anyways. What's that? It's a paper towel. We're going to nick-a-date this dog. I see no date on it. Nothing. We know it's got an estimate mark on it. I see nothing. Don't mind me. I mean, Rob finds treasure. He somehow sees dates on these things, but this thing's got no date. Definitely has an estimate mark on the back, but let's put a little nick-a-date on it. I know it's hard to see with this, but there is an estimate mark right there in the middle. That is an S. So let's see what year we got. It's not the 13, because that is not the mound for that. Let's see what we got for you. Let's get some nick-a-date out of here. Oh. Whoops. Losing money. Up you go. Let's put a little nick-a-date on there and see what we get. Little nick-a-date. Get that nickel up there. What we got, boys and girls? What do we think we got? I'm going to say, normally I always say 1919, but I don't think it's that old. We'll say 26. 1926. Why not? It's an estimate mark. Ooh. Don't get too many estimate marks. Don't get many marks to begin with at all, actually. Leave that on there for a brief moment in time. How about a 1920S? That would be nice. Under 10 million minted. Ooh, 21S. Ooh, 21S. That would be a nice one. It's only 1,557,000. That would be a good one to find. I doubt it though. 1915S. 1.5 million. Let's see. You think it's been on there long enough? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I see something on there. I know you're going to see it on there. Just doesn't want to focus on the nickels very much. I don't know why. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got nothing. I don't see it. Oh my God, it's a 1916. It's a 1916S. Oh my God, that is a 19. It's older than I thought it was going to be. 1916S. There's only 11,860,000 minted. G4 would be a $10 coin, but this is not even G4. That's pretty cool though. 1960. I'm going to see if I get my gloves off. Oh. If that helps the focus of the coin from my hands. It just does not want to focus on that there. There you go. 1916. I could see it right there, just barely. That is pretty cool. And there's an estimate mark right there. Cool beans. We'll take that all day long. But yeah, we did pretty good. 4-box hunt and an oldie. Actually, there's a 1916 double die. That'd be nice. But that just assuming that's the Philly. So that's not the S. Cool. But yeah, we did good. We found, what did we find? We found 3 Buffaloes, 2 36s, and a 16S. Oh man, we got 3 silver coins. One of them is polished. Hold on. And we have a 24D. It's only like the third or fourth. There's a nice proof. We got that. 4 Canadians. Not a bad hunt. 4 Canadians. 96, 80. Got that commemorative like 1862 to 1992. 125 years. Okay, what do we find? And one beautiful. Most of them are common dirty. But we're going to go with what? There we go. Canadian. So yeah. We found 3 buffaloes. Oh yeah, you can see it better without my gloves on. 1936. 2 of them are 1936 from Philadelphia. That's cool. And we did find 3 silver coins. Something with the black. It comes up better without my gloves on. There's a 1942. We got 2 of those from Philadelphia. And then we did find somebody polished a 1943 from Philadelphia. Yeah, they come up better without my gloves on. I don't know what it is with the black. I don't know. That's pretty cool. 3 silvers, 3 buffalo. Did find 1 proof. Usually find 1 out of every 2 boxes. The 1973 is not coming up very well. San Francisco proof. Did find 1 2024 Denver. Low mintage. Very hard to find in circulation, it seems. And we did find 1 beautiful 1958. Definitely keeping that. Almost full steps. That's nice. 1958. 4 Canadians. 85. And I think it was a 90. A couple 80s. Never found one of these before. $5. 1996. Jamaica. Found a $5 coin. From Jamaica. That's pretty cool. I never found one of them before, but we did today. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Plus we found all of our common stuff. So yeah, we did find a couple 42s non-silver. We didn't find a 52. Yeah. I think it turned out well. 3 buffaloes, 3 silvers, 24 proof. Nice one. 4 Canadians and 1 Jamaica $5 coin. So that turned out pretty good. So yeah. Hopefully maybe next week. Don't know. Hopefully have 8 boxes of halves. If not, I won't be doing any halves until I get at least 8 to 12. So we'll see what happens. If not, we'll do some more nickels if I have time. You have a good night too, Vincent. Good luck this coming week. Everybody have a great week. Weekend's almost over. And yeah. Hopefully hear some good stories. Go get some good, we'll get some more bags. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon, I hope. Thanks for watching.